today I'm going to share with you my secret cold email sequence that has generated 150k in revenue for Sales Robot over the past 6 months. I'll go deep into the process and in the psychology of every email to show you why this worked so well and give you tips that you can use to implement in your cold email outreach starting tomorrow. Before I get into the sequence, let's first understand who we were reaching out. So Sales Robot is an email automation tool with some social channels attached to it. We help clients generate a lot of leads from both email and LinkedIn. For this particular campaign, we were targeting agencies that are listed on Clutch. Now, Clutch is a marketplace for agencies, and we were particularly targeting lead generation agencies who help B2B businesses generate leads via cold email, LinkedIn, and telecalling. For this particular campaign, we went even deeper. The first lesson is always make your campaign as specific as possible. We went and we searched for call centers under agencies and we prepared a list. We found their emails for their owners and started reaching out to them. Now, these agencies are typically paid on a pay-per-lead basis or on a retainer model. So they really need to perform to get client retention as well as more clients. It's very important for them to use the right set of tools to generate leads for their clients. With that in mind, let's get into the sequence. So my first email, what does it look like? Subject, quick question. Simple, straightforward, don't mess with it. Hey, first name, came across your profile on Clutch. You guys are listed under call centers. Just curious, do you guys help clients generate leads from LinkedIn or is it mostly telecalling? I ask because we might have a nice tool for lead generation if you guys do use LinkedIn or are planning to. Mind if I send you more info about it? Let me know either way. PS, awesome job maintaining a 5-star rating on Clutch. Must not have been easy. PPS, particularly loved the review from guys over at client name. That's the email. Let's break it down. Let's see why it works. The first line, came across your profile on Clutch, bracket, you guys are listed under call centers. This line generates a sense of familiarity. We're giving them clear reason why you're reaching out, where you found them. So that's where the first level of trust is established between you, the email sender, and them, the email recipient. Next line is a disarming line. Just curious, do you guys help clients generate leads from LinkedIn or is it telecalling? You're just asking a quick harmless question. Then you're giving them a reason why you reached out to them. I ask because we might have a nice tool. You're giving doubt. You're not proclaiming, hey, we have the best tool XYZ. You're just saying, hey, I might have a nice tool for you. If you guys use LinkedIn or are planning to, because a lot of people are just into telecalling, they're not aware that LinkedIn can be a great channel. Mind if I send you more info about it? Let me know either way. Now, the genius here is the call to action. We tested a lot of call to actions. There's a reason this works. It's because I'm not asking them for a lot of commitment. All I'm asking from them is some degree of interest. Do you mind if I send you more information about it? Let me know either way. Either yes is fine or no is fine. It's a very harmless cold email. I'm not asking for a ton. I'm giving them value. I'm giving them a clear reason why I'm reaching out to them. And in the PS, that's the genius part, I'm personalizing so they don't think it's automated. Because what we do is when we were scraping Clutch, we scraped what their rating on Clutch was, as well as we scraped one of their client names. It becomes a hyper-personalized email. A lot of people just can't tell that it's automated because it has so many degrees of personalization, which include what they do, telecalling, which includes what's their review on Clutch, which includes their client name. Everyone loves their clients. Since we're name dropping them, that gets us a ton of responses. So that's email number 1. We're giving them tons of reasons to respond to us. But let's say they don't. Then we go deeper. Email number 2. What does that look like? 3 days later, we hit them with, hey, first name, are you the right person to talk to about this? If not, can you do me a favor and point me in the right direction? Very clear, harmless question. Are you the right person? This phrase, right person, is magic. There was a study done by SalesLoft that said that emails that use the phrase right person, I think a 10% higher response rate than emails which don't in the first follow-up email. I'll tell you what the reason is. Maybe you can guess. Everyone likes shifting responsibility. Everyone is busy. So as soon as you mention the phrase right person, are you the right person? Can you point me in the right direction? They get a chance to shift responsibility to another person. So we get a ton of replies to this for something like, hey, this person from the marketing department might be a good fit. And sometimes they just, CC them and say, hey, like, is this something that's relevant? So we get a ton of responses to it just by, giving them an out. They don't have to deal with this cold email. 3 days in, we've sent them 2 emails. We've not had a response. Now let's first understand what could be the reasons that they're not responding to us. The first reason, they're busy. Second reason, they might have this problem, but do they trust you to solve it? After all, you're just some guy that's cold emailing them. They've never heard of you. Why should they trust trust you. So this is what we try to establish with email number 3. Trust that, hey, I'm not a nobody. I've done this and I can do it for you. So the third email is something like, hi, first name. I wanted to share how a fellow clutch agency, in bracket we name drop our clients, is using our ChatGPT powered LinkedIn lead generation platform to land meetings with decision makers at Fortune 500 companies for their clients, brackets, without cold callings or calling or emails. Mind if I send over their case study? So here, what I'm doing is I'm name dropping. And the other thing I'm doing is, again, I'm not asking for their time. I'm just asking them, do you mind reading their case study? You might learn something about how LinkedIn can be a great channel for you. You don't have to rely on cold calling. So that's why this works. We get a ton of responses to this. Email number 4, they haven't replied to 3 emails. They're pretty busy. So with email number 4, we want them to feel a little bit of FOMO. We just say something like, first name, are you not open to learning more about how you can get leads for your clients from LinkedIn? You're going to stick to telecalling? Question mark. Telecalling is getting harder every day. Now with this, we make them feel a little bit of the pain with their current stance. If they've not used LinkedIn, it's a great channel. It's a great alternative to telecalling. It's a great add-on to telecalling. So we're making them think like, hey, by not being open to replying to this guy, maybe I'm missing out on something really valuable. There's one more twist here, one more genius twist. We actually misspelled the word. Instead of typing leads, we look at the keyboard and say, hey, K is right next to L. If somebody was actually sending this cold email in a hurry, they might make that mistake. So we just say keys instead of leads. Now, 2 minutes later, we have another automated email set to go out. We just say something like, leads, not keys, sorry. At this point, I'll just assume that maybe LinkedIn isn't a priority for you right now. Please feel free to reach out when that changes. Something like that. It makes them think that, hey, this can't be automated. This guy is probably sitting in an office somewhere, typing out these emails, hoping to help me with something. This is why this works. And we were able to generate over 600K odd in pipeline and over 150K in revenue with it. I hope you can implement some of these things in your cold outreach and see where it takes you.